Hello, and welcome to Theatre Royal on Drury Lane. But not the one in London. That's because today I'm in the Yorkshire city of Wakefield, the birthplace of entertainment legend Jane MacDonald. And this is our first Frank Matcham designed theatre of our tour around the UK, which also just so happens to be his smallest surviving. Welcome to Theatre Royal Wakefield.
The original theatre on this site, known as the Theatre Royal and Opera House, dated back to the 1770s, but was later pulled down in the late 1800s. There is, however, a wall on the stage that was part of the original theatre building. The theatre you see today dates back to 1894, named the Wakefield Opera House by prolific theatre designer Frank Matcham, with a cost of £13,000, nearly £1.5 million today. Matcham can be regarded as one of the first theatre architects, as opposed to an architect who built the occasional theatre. Theatre Royal Wakefield is one of 26 Matcham theatres that survive today. Coinciding with the theatre centenary, it was here where the Frank Matcham Society was set up in 1994. There are commemorations to Matcham around the building, and make sure to check out the Heritage exhibition for more discoveries about Matcham and the theatre. The theatre was active for its first 60 years, before closing and converting into a picture house in 1954. From 1966 to 1980, the theatre was used as a bingo hall, where it gained Grade 2 star listed status in 1979. After an appeal and refurbishment, the theatre reopened on the 16th of March 1986, under the leadership of Chairman Sir Rodney Walker, the Honorary Life President of the Wakefield Theatre Trust. 2011 saw British playwright John Godber join the Theatre Royal as Creative Director. 2018 saw an expansion to Theatre Royal, with a new front of house and box office area, as well as the Walker Studio, a flexible space which can host smaller shows, meetings, parties and community groups. Theatre Royal Wakefield has flexible spaces, including the dress circle bar to suit any event. Head over to the theatre's website to find out more about venue hire and event packages. The link is in the description below. For our price comparison, ice creams are provided by NorthernBloc and cost £3. Ticket prices start from £15. Before heading into the Theatre Auditorium, make sure to take the time to admire some of the artistic designs of the front of house areas. There's the original box office, which is open prior to evening performances. These wonderful signs and fontage. Stained glass panels, and some rather wonderful decorative features.
I mean, that is wonderful.
The ornate features don't just stop in the front of house. The auditorium is equally matched in grandeur as a typical Victorian theatre, framed with a proscenium arch decorated in gold leaf, and complete with red velvet seats, curtains, and a couple of royal boxes. Although it's rare that His Majesty has popped by, there'll always be a seat available for any royals wanting to visit. Make sure to also admire the stunning theatre ceiling. The theatre produces its own in-house productions, as well as welcoming touring and national productions. The stage is occupied for 265 days a year. There's a maximum seating capacity of 499. In the time when the theatre was originally built, theatres with 500 plus audience seats were in a different tax band. As many seats as possible were fitted in before reaching the different tax band. The proscenium arch measures 7.265 metres wide and 4.4 metres tall. The stage is 9.14 metres wide, 7.265 metres deep, and with a stage rake of 1 in 30. The prompt corner, where the stage manager sits and relaying information to those working backstage, is in the stage right wing. Most theatres have this corner in the stage left wing. There is a large scene dock which leads onto Drury Lane, which is also where you can find the stage door. There are 5 dressing rooms on 2 levels, which are all equipped with wash basins, lit mirrors, and built-in costume rails. The green room also houses a washing machine and tumble dryer. With community at its core, Theatre Royal Wakefield is supported by more than 140-strong team of volunteers who help support the theatre to provide excellent services to their audience. There are a number of ways you can support the theatre, which includes the Theatre Royal Wakefield Lottery, as well as buying a star on their Wall of Fame, where you'll shine alongside the likes of Sir Ian McKellen, Jason Donovan, Sam Nixon, Tim Vine, and Chris Kamara. During my visit, I also learnt that there's a medieval well underneath the stage. Full of history and wonder, make sure you get the chance to visit and experience this stunning theatre.
Thank you for joining me of this tour of Theatre Royal Wakefield. If you're ever in Wakefield or West Yorkshire, make sure you come on down, see a show and support your local theatre. My huge thanks to all the team at Theatre Royal Wakefield for showing me around today. If you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe as we get to explore more theatres around the UK. And my next question to you is, which theatre should I visit next? Let me know in the comments below. I'm David Burchhardt and I'll see you on the next stage.